Good evening. My name is Peter Curtin, and I'd like to welcome you to the 19th annual A Night Under the Big Top, presented by the Glenwood Junior Board. If you'll remember, on the invitation this year, they referenced a range of black tie to pajamas, so I kind of split the difference. We'll call it COVID formal, if you will. But I want to thank everybody for your time this evening. Glenwood is a place that is very near and dear to my heart. I came up through the junior board ranks and was a former junior board president. And as of last year, I became the first chairman of the board to come up from the junior board. So I feel very fortunate to have occupied both roles and to have been able to serve Glenwood for a lot of years. It has certainly given me more than I have given it. And some of my fondest memories are making some very lifelong friends in the junior board, and also doing client interactions where we get to do activities and field trips with folks at Glenwood, and just some really special times and things that mean a lot to me. Glenwood serves thousands of families in and around the greater Birmingham and Alabama area. We serve individuals in the autism community and help both them and their families live better lives. So for that, I thank you for tuning in tonight and hope that you will bid early and bid often. Most especially, you will see this on screen throughout the night, but as you go through the silent auction, or if you just want to donate of your own volition, please be sure to text Big Top 2021 to 243725. And that will link you into the donation queue and allow you to secure a donation for the events. And this will continue on through today for the next few days, and will allow you to support this event. The funds raised tonight, I can assure you, are mission critical to the outreach and mission that Glenwood provides within the community. So in closing, I'll thank you yet again for your time and support this evening. It means the world to us. I'd like to especially thank Tommy and the rest of the junior board team for all of their hard work and effort. Putting on a virtual event just adds one more layer of challenge to an already Herculean task of pulling together a lot of different things, and they have done a fantastic job. So I want to congratulate him and the team. And let me be the first to say this, though it won't be the last that you'll hear tonight: the show must go on. Thank you so much for your support.
You just watched some of the Glenwood students having their own dance party, helping us get ready for this really fun night that's ahead of us. Of course, also, you may have recognized their dance host there. That was DJ Mark A.D.
DJ Mark A.D. He is the best in the silent DJ world, don't you think?
Our favorite silent disco DJ by far.
Absolutely. He's incredible.
Top 10.
Yeah,
There's no question
at least.
I'm Will Lockney from Birmingham Mountain Radio.
And I'm Will Pearson from the iHeart Podcast Network. Now, we're supposed to be joined by Will Brown, the junior board president.
Oh, he's right here.
Tommy Brown.
Up, dude?
Tommy Brown.
Oh, Tommy Brown. I thought
I
we
can
were going to
see how
go
you
triple
could make
Will
a
here.
mistake
But
saying Will there.
that's okay.
Will.
Talk to us, Tommy. What's going on?
So we are here because the show must go on. I'm Tommy Brown, president of the Glenwood Junior Board. We're happy that everybody could join us. As the junior board, we raise money through Big Top for Glenwood. And Glenwood provides diagnosis, care, and help for children and adults with autism. So autism hasn't slowed down during this pandemic, and neither has Glenwood. That's why we're here tonight to raise money for them. So thank you all for joining, and thank you, Wills, for being here and hosting this.
Well, thank you, Tommy, for all the work you do for this incredible organization. And as you said, the show must go on. That is our theme for tonight. I love that as a theme.
Yeah, absolutely. And a big thanks, of course, to Sidewalk Film Festival for letting us use this amazing facility, Sidewalk Cinema. If you haven't checked it out, be sure to do so at some point.
Absolutely.
So yeah, from the big top to the big screen, let's get this thing going.
Did you come up with that line?
Just right now,
That is really impressive. So we're going to have a lot of fun tonight. We've got everything from a magician to some dog tricks to lots of other things. But look, we need to make it clear from the beginning here, we need you to be a big part of this. You can go to glenwood.org/donate, or you can text the number at the bottom of the screen. You are a critical part of this, but thank you so much for joining us tonight.
Yeah, boy, I'm really looking forward to those magic dogs.
Absolutely.
Fantastic, no question. Hey, one thing that will help with a fun night, of course, is having a fantastic drink. And this is really exciting.
Yeah.
Not only one of my favorite musicians, and I mean this, but also one of my favorite bartenders, for sure. She makes the best drinks in town at the Atomic Lounge. Rachel Roberts is going to help us now get the night started with some fantastic drinks.
Sounds good to me.
Thanks, guys, and thanks to everybody who's supporting this event tonight. My name is Rachel Roberts. I'm one of the owners of the Atomic Lounge in downtown Birmingham. Tonight, I'm doing a special version of a cocktail that we normally make in the bar called the Kayla Trig. We've simplified it a little bit for you guys, just for things that you normally have around your house. And if you don't, the two ingredients that are liquor-based are Tito's, which is a delicious handmade vodka, and Aperol. That one is an Italian citrusy liqueur. So first, what we're going to do is get our jigger. This is what measures the cocktail ingredients. We've got our shaker tin, we've got all our ingredients next to us, and the glass that we're going to use. So first, we're going to take our Tito's. We're going to do 1.25 ounces of that. We're going to take 3/4 ounce of Aperol, that Italian liqueur. We're going to do 3/4 ounce of lemon juice, fresh squeezed if you have it, but if you don't, that's okay. And we're going to do 1/2 ounce of simple syrup. Once all our ingredients are in the tin, we're going to add a scoopful of ice, and we're going to shake it for about 10 seconds. Then we are going to strain our ingredients into our cocktail glass. Alrighty guys, so now we've got our Kayla Trig. It's a take on a gimlet. I hope you guys enjoy it and have a great night. Cheers.
Hey everyone, this is Mayor Randall Woodfin, and I'm honored to welcome you to this year's Night at the Big Top. As with so many things in our lives over the past year, this year's event looks different and feels a lot different. But that's why I'm joining you virtually and not in person. But here's the deal, make no mistake. The spirit of the Glenwood community is as strong as ever. We've seen how this community has rallied together in the face of the pandemic, and we see it continuing tonight as they support residents impacted by autism. I want to personally thank you all for doing what you do on behalf of friends and neighbors, and for being shining examples of servant leaders. Again, welcome to tonight's event, and as they say under the big top, on with the show.
Somerville, and welcome to Big Top 2021 virtual style. I work for Inline Electric, and we are a proud sponsor and supporter of Glenwood and Big Top, and we have been for the past 11 years. The work they do with the people that they serve in the city of Birmingham and the state of Alabama as a whole is amazing, and we are honored to play a small part of it. While Big Top is always such a fun event, it's now more important than ever that we support Glenwood. We're so glad that you're joining us virtually tonight for Big Top 2021, and we can't thank you enough for helping us raise the funds for all of the individuals that we serve. This year, it really is important that the show must go on for the people that we serve.
Avni Patel here from Avni Rupa Fine Jewelers. We are here at our boutique showroom in Mountain Brook Village. We are a mother-daughter team, and this is where we design our customized, one-of-a-kind diamond and gemstone jewelry. And this year, we are back as sponsors and community partners with Glenwood for their big event, A Night Under the Big Top. We're so excited to be part of the event this year, and this year we have donated a beautiful package. The package includes a party for up to 50 people at our showroom, as well as this black and white diamond pendant set in white gold for you to win. The value of this package is over $1,000. So then, you might ask, how can I win this? Well, you just have to make some donations. One chance is $10, 3 chances and 3 tickets is $25. So we wish you the best of luck, and get out there, buy your tickets so you can win this beautiful package. And again, we're so thankful to be sponsors this year, and thank you for your support of Glenwood.
Good evening. I'm Mally Ireland Dansby, and it's a great delight to be here as a representative of both the Ireland family and the Ireland Foundation. My dad, Glenn Ireland, had a sister, my Aunt Kathy, who was profoundly schizophrenic. And when she was diagnosed as a child, there were virtually no services available for her. And my parents, working with the psychiatry department of UAB, put an advertisement in the Birmingham News that they wanted to start the Society of Schizophrenia in Alabama. And the First National Bank made their auditorium available for them, and over 250 people came to that first meeting. The need was so great. So they broke up into small groups, and the overwhelming consensus was the need for early childhood intervention. And that's when Glenwood, then known as the Allen-Cott School, was started. In 1974, 16 children began school in the basement of St. Luke's Episcopal Church. Dr. Allen-Cott was a world-renowned child psychiatrist emphasizing diet and nutrition for children with mental disorders. So we named the school the Allen-Cott School. Interestingly enough, 6 out of those original 16 are still at Glenwood. And that's how Glenwood became a continuum of care. As those children grew, the needs grew and the needs changed. So we had to add more and more services. And today, Glenwood services over 10,000 individuals each year. It's really an amazing thing that what they do at Glenwood, and it makes my heart sore to think that what was meant for evil, God meant for good, because my Aunt Kathy was so profoundly sick, but if it hadn't have been for her, and my family never would have started Glenwood, which services and gives hope to so many people that are less fortunate. I'm happy to announce that another individual has offered to give a matching grant of up to $25,000 if we can raise that amount tonight. So please join me in donating to the Big Top, as this show must go on. You'll see on the bottom of the screen our webpage and the text number where you can make donations. And now it's my pleasure to introduce you to a family who knows firsthand the benefits of being at Glenwood.
My name is Amber, and my son's name is Austin. About age 3, well, actually before age 3, we started noticing that he was not developing the way that he should have. And that included speech, just kind of staring off into space and different things of that nature. So we brought it up to the pediatrician, and we were directed to Sparks, where he got diagnosed at the age of 3. And we were at another facility first, which I, just in my heart as a mother, I felt like it wasn't enough for my son. And so that actually is what led us to Glenwood. UAB, they referred us to Glenwood, and I put him on several waiting lists for different facilities. So when I finally got to Glenwood and I met with Mary Kate and the staff there for the parent interview, I knew that that was the place that my son needed to be. And I was really thankful that we were brought to that facility because I knew that my son would be okay. That's my only child, and I had a hard time letting him go into somebody else's care because I had been with him all his life and my family. So that was a really tough decision for me as a parent. And honestly, I felt relieved that he was around people that I knew were going to have him in good hands, and also that he was going to get the help that he really needed and full time. So as time progressed, my son, he started speaking. I could finally hear his voice, and that was one thing that I could not have prayed enough for. It was hard at first, just going through the transition and learning about what autism really was and what it meant to me and my son. So just Glenwood helping us to understand who my son was and how to help him in the best ways that he needed help were like groundbreaking to me. So he is 5 years old now. He started Glenwood at 3, and he has made such tremendous progress these years. He has changed in so many different ways, and I've seen him change in different stages. Each year it seems like it's something new. So I'm just very happy with the person that he is, and I feel like Glenwood has been a saving grace to me and my family and my son.
Hi, my name is Kathy Lovell. I'm Regions Disability Service and Outreach Manager. Regions is committed to providing accessible products and services for our customers with disabilities, allowing them to bank independently and with ease. To illustrate this commitment, 2017 we launched our Autism Friendly initiative. The initiative consists of 3 different components. One being providing sensory packs in each one of our branch locations, consists of a stress ball, a pair of sunglasses, and earbuds. We also have identified a quiet room and quiet zone in each one of our branch locations, maybe a vacant conference room, maybe a vacant office. And we've provided additional autism awareness training for all of our associates. We share Glenwood's vision, enabling people with disabilities to be able to live to their fullest potential. Regions not only wants to be ADA friendly, but we want to support community organizations such as Glenwood that provides a culture of equality and also of empowering people with disabilities. This supports 2 core values of Regions: doing what is right and making life better. Simply put, this is part of our DNA. I hope you have a wonderful time at Big Top. Thank you for the privilege of your time, and good evening.
As excited as I was about the drinks with Rachel earlier, and I was very excited about that, boy, this may be my favorite thing of the night. I'd like to welcome a special guest. Jamie Seller is going to join me now. He's a magician or illusionist. We'll figure out which one especially, but more importantly, he's a SED Division Director. Tell me what that really means, SED Division Director.
Yes, so our SED division is essentially our Daniel House programs at Glenwood. And the Daniel House programs are programs that are not on the autism wing. We treat kids who've been labeled severely emotionally disturbed. Now, I don't like labels. In a lot of ways, I feel like we're all severely emotionally disturbed from time to time.
Yes.
I mean, I'm that way after an Alabama football loss, although it's been a while. Our guys have been through extreme circumstances and trauma. Over the years, many of them have witnessed have been sexual abused, witnessed domestic violence, maybe their parents had drug or alcohol problems, and they've learned to cope the best that they can, but it's led to a lot of emotional and behavioral challenges. And so what we try to do is not only keep them safe, which is the most important thing. Healing won't take place if you don't feel safe. Just like a cast on a broken leg, the leg won't heal properly if it's not kept safe by the cast. Essentially, that's what we're doing, is we're like a cast that protects so the healing can take place. The other thing is that we try to help them realize that they're not defined by what they've been through and their label and maybe their behaviors. That's not ultimately who they really are.
If you had any question of why Glenwood is so important, the work that you guys are doing is so necessary. I mean, that description right there, it's just gives you chill bumps.
Yes. Well, it's funny because when you look at, well, how do you do that? Like, how do you show someone that they're not who they think they are? And one way to do that, of course, is showing them that it's all essentially an illusion. So would you like to see an example of that?
You know I would, Jamie.
Yes. Okay, cool. I have a deck of cards here. These are not trick magic cards.
Okay.
You can check them out. Here, I'm going to toss it to you. If you would mix them up a little bit.
Yep. Fun fact about me, I can't shuffle, so I will just mix them
Even
up
better.
if that's possible. This will help you in your illusion here, Jamie.
Now, did we rehearse this before?
No.
This?
In fact, I have met you before. It's been 20 years, and that's not a lie.
So
these are not the same cards from 20 years ago.
So you're not the one.
No.
All right. So we're gonna get them back where they were. Let's see. That was supposed to be there. I'm kidding. I'm going to use the Joker for this trick here. We're going to take the Joker, and I'm going to test your imagination, and we'll make sure that the audience out there can also see. We have the Joker. I'm going to place the Joker.
He's not lying.
On the top. And if you would just say stop anytime.
Okay. Stop.
All right. Remember the card. Don't say it.
Okay.
Okay. You got it?
Yeah.
All right. I'm going to show it to those out there. Hopefully they can see it. You got the card. Okay. Now, you remember the card that was on the top in the beginning?
Yeah, it's the Joker.
Okay. Good. Because if you didn't, I was going to be worried. Okay.
Right.
So the Joker, yes, the Joker is on the top. And now what I want you to do is just think about your card in your mind. You got it?
Got it.
Okay. And you can see the card changes. Was that your card?
It was just the Joker right there.
Well, yeah, it was. You want to see it again? See it again?
Well, yeah. How would you?
Okay. Well, we lost our concentration, and we're back. We're back to the Joker.
I was promised no black magic.
Let's try. Let's try it one more time. You want to try it again?
Sure.
All right. Say stop anytime you like.
Stop.
All right. Make sure it's not the same card. I'm going to show it around.
This doesn't make sense.
No. What?
No.
Oh, come on now. All right.
No, Jamie.
You can't have. Well, I'm going to let you just. I'll let you just pick one. Okay. You can just take anyone you want. Doesn't matter. Pull it out. Look at it. I'm not looking. You got it?
It's the same card. It's the same card.
Okay. Okay. Now he's messing with me. We're gonna set it right here on the.
I'm messing with you.
You can see there's not a bunch of jacks, right?
Right.
Okay. So.
Jack of clovers. That's what it is.
So just.
I don't play a lot of cards.
Say stop anytime you like.
Stop.
Okay, take that card.
Okay.
Now, what we're going to do is, okay, he's messing with me now for sure. Now, actually, that was the Joker. I tell you what, let's do.
I watched you put.
Let's finish this up a little bit. I'm going to mix them up. You ever play 52 card pickups?
Never, but I trust that
No,
teach me how quickly.
Okay. You hate it when this happens, right? Cards get mixed up.
Oh, this is nasty.
Face up, face down.
OCD's
kicking in, right?
This is like kids playing with the deck, yeah.
All right, we're gonna show that we've got cards facing that way.
Okay. Yeah.
And that way, and we've got some that are even Let's see, face to face. So it's a mess,
Right. Yes.
We're not going to use the jack. Take the ace here and just wave it over the cards.
I do it.
Wave
Okay.
it. Yeah.
Yep.
You can see all the cards
So now I'm magic?
except for the ace of what was
Is
that?
the ace.
Oh, come on.
Jamie.
Give me that.
I don't like this one then. What in the world? None of that
I'll
makes
tell you
sense,
what.
Jamie.
Let's try one more thing.
Okay.
You want to try one more thing?
Yep.
For some reason, this card keeps showing up.
Redeem
I don't know
myself.
what the deal is. And you may think, people out there may think that there are several jacks
Or
in the deck.
a dozen or something.
Or they may think I'm not playing with a full deck. But
Right.
that's, if you will take the Sharpie, it's not a magic marker.
Yeah, that's what it there. Okay.
Initial,
Real.
write your initials there in the white space there.
Okay. Here it is. Got it. Yep.
All right. Here we go.
Okay.
We'll take that back.
Yep.
Yep. This is the best part. I'm going to take the card and I'm going to bend it just like this. Your card with your initials.
Yep.
Okay.
It is done.
And we're going to place it right here.
Yep, that's it.
All right. Snap. It through the deck. Your card with your initials.
Yeah.
And I don't even know how it works. Thank you so much.
Yeah, it's gonna be hard to trust you from here on out.
Check your wallet.
Jamie Sellers, how about that? Hey, now let's take a look at how Glenwood affects people's lives from childhood to adulthood. Here, I'll snap us to the next scene.
Hi, my name is Mary Jane Dillard, and this is my husband Jeff. We have 3 children. Our oldest son Joseph is 24, and our daughter Claudia is almost 23 years old, and she currently is a resident at Glenwood. We also have a younger son, Robert, who is 21 and is a student at the University of Alabama. We have been associated with Glenwood for a very long time. Claudia was diagnosed at the age of 2 and was a part of the ARC of Jefferson County program until she turned 3. And then once she turned 3, she attended the Mountain Brook Special Needs Program that was held at Brookwood Forest. And at that time, Glenwood staff came to Brookwood and offered their services there. I had heard of Glenwood, but had never known anyone with autism until our daughter was diagnosed.
When Claudia was young, I couldn't tell that much about anything in particular. She did seem a little distant, and I noticed she wouldn't look me in the eye, but other than that, it was very hard for me to tell if anything was seriously wrong or if she was just different from our oldest. And as she got older, I think family members noticed that she was different, and at that point, I think it was around 2 that she was diagnosed. Yeah. Is that right? Mm-hmm. And that's when we found out. And at the time, I was uninformed as to what we were getting into, and I just thought, well, this is just something that we're going to have to handle as a family. But thank goodness Mary Jane really took the lead on that and dug into some resources that we needed, and that would be Glenwood.
We were lucky that Claudia and our other 2 children were a part of the Mountain Brook school system, and she was able to receive the early intervention that was needed. But it came a time as she went through puberty that her behavior became really difficult for us to contain, and it was really starting to affect the family. And being that we were in the Mountain Brook school system, our special needs coordinator with Mountain Brook schools was able to secure a spot at Glenwood, along with the help of the Department of Education and the Department of Mental Health. We moved her there. She lives in one of the cottages there on campus still, and she was a student at the Allen Cott School there. The greatest benefit of that was they go year-round, and that was one thing that we felt like we weren't getting the benefit of at the school system was during the summertime, there was not as much services provided. And with autistic children, especially, they need that continuity. And that was just a huge benefit for us to have her there and receiving that year-round care. She transitioned to the adult program at Glenwood, and she lives with 5 other residents at the Hope Cottage. And there they've taught her independence, they've taught her to make her own bed, to wash her own clothes. She attends a day program that they are teaching her vocational skills. She'll never be able to work at a regular job like you or I, but with assistance, she would be able to do things like sort the mail, make copies, do some simple filing. Her teachers at Allen Cott School even taught her how to do spreadsheets, receive an email, complete a task, and email them back. So these are some of the great things that she's been learning while in the adult program.
We've noticed a real difference in her behavior since she's been at Glenwood. She's much more even keel and much better when she comes home for her home visits. It's just a world of difference. She even sleeps better. And the people at Glenwood, the teachers from top to bottom, the administration, the workers, they've just been wonderful. There's no way we could express our gratitude for them. It's just no way. I don't know where our family would be without Glenwood and without Claudia. The resources Glenwood offered for Claudia, it's just really saved our family for I just don't know where we'd be without them.
That's true. They're a big part of our family. They care for Claudia as well as the other residents, like they're one of their own.
And that is exactly why we're doing what we're doing here tonight. So many people rely on the services of Glenwood, and that's why we need your help tonight to do it.
So let's do a little bit of numbers. I know you're a big math. Were you a math major, I think, or something like that? All right, take a guess as to the number of people who are affected in one way or another by Glenwood every single year.
Okay, so I'm gonna take last year, probably a rough year, 47.
47. You need to multiply that by a lot. That's a big number.
Right.
But it's actually 7,000 people through 38 different programs every single year. I mean, I honestly don't think most people have any idea just how many people see the positive influence of Glenwood every single year.
Yeah, and of course you're the smarter of the two Wills, so you're going to know this already, but 1 in 54 children are diagnosed with autism, which is a staggering number, and just as staggering, 1 in 5 kids are diagnosed with a mental health or learning disability.
Yes, and thankfully we have the organization Glenwood, who has been around since 1974, helping many of these families in need over that period of time.
Yeah, no question. Hey, great news. You heard about this, but up until midnight tonight, there's an anonymous donor, which if you donate up to $25,000, they're going to match that donation.
One individual has to donate $25,000. Any number of people can be matched up to $25,000.
But I'm looking at you.
Yes, please donate $25,000 or any amount. It would be matched up to that point. And also, don't forget the silent auction.
Hi there, we hope you're enjoying our live stream of our Night on the Big Top 2021 for Glenwood Autism. Make sure you are texting your donations to Big Top 2021 to get all your donations and money in for this great cause and event. And here to tell you more about that is my fellow junior board member, Nadav Ravi. So, Nadav?
Last year we raised almost $40,000 in auction items, which is huge for us. We really need every penny, every dollar counts. So this year we're really relying on you guys to jump on these auction items. We've got a great display of some of these items. Right here we've got a Bruce Pearl signed basketball, 2019 War Eagle, even though I'm a Roll Tider, but that's a pretty cool item right there. 2019 Final Four basketball. We've got a football signed by a lot of the Ravens players, Marlon Humphrey, Mark Ingram, Roll Tide, Lamar Jackson, who was league MVP that year. So this ball was actually signed last year when they went to the Super Bowl. Here's a football from the Castiles, Simeon, Tim, and Jeremiah. So the whole Castile family, again, Roll Tide. We've got some great items from Diamonds Direct. They gave us a beautiful bling bling. If you didn't get your girlfriend or wife something significant for Valentine's Day, get this now. You get a nice little tax write-off with it, and she gets a great gift. We also have gym membership, so if you want to get in the gym, get fit, look great, 24E's got us here. We got a couple of others from a lot of other local gyms that really went to bat for us, and we also have Pappy Van Winkle, we have Tito's, we have some great stuff. Oh, that Pappy's 12 years, so make sure you get that for your collection. We also have some awesome art from some of our participants at Glenwood. Some of our students and staff did some of these great pictures and artwork and stuff like that. We also have wonderful trips. We've got mountain homes, beach homes. We also have a turkey hunting trip. So you guys come out, tune in, get your auction on.
And we know this year's event's going to look a little different, but we're looking forward to everybody donating and their time and their energy for a great cause and for a great night for Glenwood.
We're here in this company to make the world a better place, and we like to think we're doing it through Tito's Handmade Vodka.
Hi, I'm Henry King with King Acre here in Hoover. We're proud to be a sponsor again this year of the Big Top virtual event. We've been supporting Glenwood for, I think, the last 13 years by sponsoring the Ireland Legacy Golf Tournament, which is coming up in May. It's important to us to give back to the community we live in that's made us successful and to help less fortunate people. I know the need is great for the services and professional care that Glenwood provides to people with autism to help them reach their fullest potential. With that being said, I'd like to introduce the brand new 2022 Acura MDX. It's our 7-passenger SUV. It's been the best-selling luxury 7-passenger SUV for all time. It's longer, wider, roomier, many more improvements. I'd like you to come in and take a look at it. When you're in the market for a car, come in and take a look at it, or our 5-passenger SUV, RDX, or one of our 4-door sedans, like the 21 TLX sedan that has recently been introduced. Hope you enjoyed the virtual event, and we hope to see you soon.
But Will, if you thought I was excited about the drinks with Rachel, which I was, and then really excited about the magic with Jamie.
Really excited.
Yeah.
He really got you. It was pretty impressive.
He did. It was disturbing. No question about that. I'm really excited about this segment. This is going to be fun. One of our partners, Hand and Paul, they're going to showcase one of their therapy dogs.
Yeah, these are those magic dogs I think you referred to earlier,
That's what
right?
I was hoping for, right?
All right, we're gonna go to Diane and her magic dog, Viv.
Okay.
You guys should check this out. It's pretty amazing.
My name is MC Stewart, and this is my beautiful pug, Vivian. We are volunteers with Hand and Paw, and we are glad to be here at your virtual circus event this evening. This is my little circus dog who does all sorts of tricks, and we are what you call a virtual therapy team, or as HIP likes to call us, a telehip team. We go to nursing homes, schools, hospitals virtually now. COVID changed a lot of things for a lot of people, and just because those changes occurred doesn't mean that the need for pet therapy has stopped. So we found a way, and we're getting good feedback, and it works really well. This year, Hand and Paw is proud to partner with Glenwood in their very first virtual fundraiser. Like Glenwood, Hand and Paw understands the need to pivot to virtual events, and we've had several successful, hopefully very enjoyable events. Hand and Paw understands that to continue to provide the services we do, that we do have to find different ways to reach out to people. So thank you for letting us come into your living room this evening. We're going to get started in a second, but just a few other facts. Our offices are located across the street from Glenwood and Avondale. And as a fun fact, the founder of Hand and Paw also worked in development at Glenwood. So, without further ado, Biddy, do you have everything set up? Are you ready? Are you ready? Come here. We gotta say, oh, yes, what is it? What is it? Are you ready? You ready to do this? Okay, we're ready. Give us just a minute. We'll get set up. Where's Vivian? Viv, it's time to perform. Yay! Come on up. Right here for me. Very good. Let's get our music rolling. Ready? Let's show you what a circus dog can do. Very good. Oh, good. Let's show you cards. Come on, man. There's your card. All right, let's. Good girl. Good girl. Yeah. Very good. Very good girl. Show the tunnel. Come on, tunnel. Tunnel. One more time. Hey, what a good girl. Ready, around. Good girl. Stop tapping. All right. Come on down. Show me how you can wave. Sit up. Ready? Let's wave. Very good. Set. Very good. Little curtsy. Yes. And ready? Spin around. Good girl. Now wave. Very good.
All right, well, thank you and good evening. And first, I'd like to thank our friends at Hand and Paw for helping us out with all the activities this evening. They're a good partner of ours in the community. They've supported us. We've supported them, and now we're neighbors over in Avondale. So thank you, Hand and Paw. Here at Glenwood, we are proud of the legacy that we have inherited from those people who have gone before us, the original families that founded Glenwood and has ushered the growth and development of Glenwood to where we are today. I mean, you got to remember, we started with a very small staff of people caring for 16 children, and we're now a staff of over 400 people, and we're caring for directly 150 or 160 people in residential care, as well as a numerous other people in various programs, and we touch the lives of thousands of people every day throughout the state of Alabama. And that's something to be proud of, but it's also something to continue living up to and honoring and trying to continue to build on that legacy that we've inherited so that we can continue to make Glenwood better and more complete than it already is. I think as we look forward to the remainder of 2021, we're beginning to see ourselves emerge from the worst of the effects of the pandemic that we've been living with for the last 10 months. We have some program growth dialed into our future. We've got one new home that we're going to open within the next month or two, which will give us the opportunity to serve some additional adults beyond what we serve today. We've got an exciting expansion program going on of our children's clinic over in Avondale, which will double our capacity and also create more opportunity for financial support, because again, we will be paid, but we won't be paid enough to continue to support totally the demands of that program. But we have an exciting year ahead of us. We have growth plans. We have continuing to polish our programs and improve our programs. We do that every day. We're looking for ways that we can do things better, and we're always looking to improve. So I think 2021 is going to be a year of growth, expansion, and enhanced services throughout the organization. And in closing my remarks, I would just like to say thank you to all of you who have supported us in various ways by being part of this, and especially those who have been able to support us financially. We appreciate it. We will put all of the financial resources that we receive to good use in serving those people that we are proud to serve who need the services so much. So thank you and good night.
Hey, this is James Spann, the chief meteorologist for ABC 3340 Television, with a special shout out to my friends at Glenwood. Over the years, I've had the chance to visit the Glenwood campus many times, doing weather programs for the children there, the adults there, and it's really a great facility. I do children's ministry, and so many times over the years, parents have come to me to tell me that they found Glenwood, and it's a really amazing place for their family, something that's a godsend for them because they have a child that's either autistic or they have some type of behavioral health need. It's a great thing for not only the city of Birmingham and the surrounding area, but for the state of Alabama as well. And in my life, over the years, many people have stepped in providing the resources for me so I can live my life to the fullest, and that's exactly what Glenwood does for the children and the adults under their watch. So for everybody at Glenwood, thank you so much for what you do for the people of the state of Alabama.
Well, what an incredible night so far, for sure. We had the great drinks, of course, from Rachel, the illusionist, the magician, Jamie, he was amazing, and then the magic pug. The magic pug,
right.
Yeah, pretty incredible, for sure. Thank you so far for your donations. There's more to go.
There is. And we actually want to recognize the special co-chairs from this event, Alex Broadhead and Harold Collins. They've done a fantastic job planning this whole event. And so, Will, I think it's time. This is where we're supposed to fade, and we'll let them come onto the scene. Bring them on.
So Alex and I have been a part of the Glenwood Junior Board for 3 years, and Alex has been just amazing to work with.
And we truly could not do this event without Harold. It's been incredible. Thank you all so much for tuning in tonight. We really appreciate your support, and we truly need it now more than ever.
Yes, please do not forget to bid on the silent auction items. A lot of great items out there, and also donate at glenwood.org/donate.
And we still have the text to give option, and please don't forget about the donation match that is going until midnight tonight. Thank you again for joining us. We've had an amazing evening with you all.
And a very special thank you to Will and Will here for taking their time and just their selflessness to help get the word out even more about Night Under the Big Top. It means so much to us. Thank you guys.
Absolutely, yeah. Our pleasure.